Hey, good evening, and welcome to today's edition of Ednn's Asterisk the Today program Asterisk. On this 29th of August, 2024, we delve into the intricate web of geopolitics in the Horn of Africa with a special focus on the ongoing Seaport struggle. Our feature analysis, titled Asterisk the Horn of Africa Seaport Struggle, Egypt's Strategic Calculations in the Somalia-Ethiopia Conflict Asterisk, is brought to you by esteemed East African political analyst, General Abdel Ephraim. Stay tuned as we unpack the strategic maneuvers, regional tensions, and the implications for the broader African landscape. This is a discussion you won't want to miss. Good to see you.
Seaport struggle. Egypt's strategic calculations in Somalia-Ethiopia conflict. This, a region where ancient trade routes meet modern geopolitics, where the echoes of history clash with the ambitions of nations. Welcome to the Horn of Africa, a battleground of armies, strategic calculations, and diplomatic maneuvering. At the heart of this intricate dance lies the Somalia-Ethiopia conflict, a powder keg that's drawn the attention of regional powerhouses. But there's one player whose moves are raising eyebrows and turning heads: Egypt. Why is the land of the pharaohs so invested in this distant dispute? What's at stake in this high-stakes game of seaports and influence? As we dive into the complexities of this regional struggle, we'll unravel the web of interests that connect the Nile to the Horn. We'll explore the root causes of the conflict, Egypt's strategic calculations, and the potential ripple effects across the entire region. Buckle up for a journey through the corridors of power, where every move on this geopolitical chessboard could reshape the future of East Africa. The Horn of Africa's strategic importance. A. Key maritime routes and their economic significance. The Horn of Africa's strategic importance is largely due to its location along crucial maritime routes. The region oversees the Bab el-Mandeb Strait, a critical choke point connecting the Red Sea to the Gulf of Aden and the Indian Ocean. This waterway is vital for global trade, particularly for oil and natural gas shipments between Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. Key maritime routes: 1. Suez Canal, Red Sea, Bab el-Mandeb Strait. 2. Gulf of Aden, Indian Ocean. 3. East African coastal shipping lanes, route economic significance. Suez Canal, Red Sea, Bab el-Mandeb facilitates 12% of global trade. The Gulf of Aden, Indian Ocean. Major route for oil tankers and cargo ships, East African coastal lanes, support regional trade and fishing industries. B. Historical context of port control in the region. Port control in the Horn of Africa has been a source of contention for centuries. Colonial powers recognized the region's strategic value, leading to competition for control over key ports and coastal areas. Post-independence, regional states have continued to vie for influence over these vital maritime assets. Historical milestones: 1. Ottoman Empire's control of Red Sea ports. 2. European colonial expansion and port acquisition. 3. Post-independent struggles for port access and control. C. Regional power dynamics and competition. The Horn of Africa's strategic location has made it a focal point for regional and global power competition. Countries within and outside the region seek to establish or maintain influence over key ports and maritime routes, often leading to complex alliances and conflicts. Key players in regional power dynamics. 1. Ethiopia, landlocked nation seeking port access. 2. Somalia, struggling to maintain control over its extensive coastline. 3. Djibouti, leveraging its strategic location for economic and diplomatic gains. 4. Egypt, seeking to protect its interests in the Nile and Red Sea. This competition for influence has significant implications for regional stability and economic development. As we explore the Somalia-Ethiopia conflict, it's essential to understand how these historical and strategic factors continue to shape the geopolitical landscape of the Horn of Africa. Somalia-Ethiopia conflict, root causes and implications. The Somalia-Ethiopia conflict is a complex issue rooted in historical, political, and economic factors. Understanding these root causes and their implications is crucial for grasping the broader regional dynamics in the Horn of Africa. A. Political instability and security concerns. Political instability in Somalia and Ethiopia has been a significant driver of tension between the two nations. Somalia has struggled with a weak central government and the presence of militant groups like al-Shabaab, while Ethiopia has faced internal conflicts and leadership changes. Somalia's challenges: fragmented political landscape, ongoing threat from al-Shabaab, weak governance structures, Ethiopia's issues, ethnic tensions, recent civil war in the Tigray region, political transitions and reforms. B. Economic interests and trade routes. The economic dimension of the conflict revolves around control over vital trade routes and resources. Both countries seek to secure their economic interests in the region. Economic factor: Somalia's interest, Ethiopia's interest, trade routes, control of coastal shipping lanes, access to the sea for exports, natural resources, offshore oil and gas exploration, agricultural exports, foreign investment.